Rhino Nation, here we are. It's playoffs. Playoffs? Yeah, I said playoffs. Highlight round 1. Now, we were the bottom seed, so it was 16 seed versus 1 seed. So we ended up facing Liberte Arend, and you know, it's tough. It's tough to go from the bottom, the lowest level, to the top seed. But you know what? We were up for the challenge. We wanted to seek revenge. So we did our best and went for it. Nothing to lose, right? It's playoffs. So let's go ahead and check out, see what happened. Here we go. Click, click, click. And we just came up short, unfortunately. I just want to give a shout out to everybody in Rhinos this season. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for all of the hard work and working together, and you know, just being a good group to work with and having fun with, chatting, everything. And special thanks goes out to Layla Sam for this incredible artwork that she continues to do for me. So I really appreciate, girl. You're awesome. Let's go ahead and see what happened here. Yes, we did come up short. It looks like we had about a 43% 10v10. They had 55. We did end up having to have 2 dips, but we still had a chance. But we just couldn't quite pull it out. They ended up getting a 12v12 and 11v11, so we knew we had our work cut out for us. Let's go ahead and check out the 6-packs while we are here. We have Town Hall 9, we have Maverick, Blue, and Deep. And for Town Hall 10s, I think we had 2. Yeah, Dominator and Ivan. So good job to you guys. You know, they had some tough bases. We struggled on a few, but made a humongo run at the end to give us a chance. I don't know what we ended up going at the end, but it was some crazy run again for us to get a chance. So good job to everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at some attacks. We'll go ahead and look at a Town Hall 9 attack. And I'm looking, let's see, it looks like about 5 Town Hall 10s. So let's go ahead and check it out. You know, this is the last war of the season, so might as well go ahead and check out some people who have helped us all season and who have done a great job. So let's go ahead and check out Blue, one of our co-leaders, who seems to always kill it. He's doing one of my favorite Town Hall 9 attacks with the Hogs, and it's a straight up go-ho with 1 jump and 3 heals. And notice, people, starting with the archers on the edge. Thank you. Just in case. You never know what might be there. And look at this. He hits the gold mine right here as he puts his golems down. He ends up, he does pull the CC there, but he gets all of the Teslas to pop. He's going to end up getting also a bomb tower and get in there to get the queen. So you notice, oh my gosh, look at that crazy little wall break that he's going to try. And he got in. And then he went ahead and added his jump to make sure that his heroes, if they needed to, could jump right over to the queen. And they do. Look at that. Queen, king. Oh, barely. King went down. But the queen comes up as backup and goes ahead and takes out the enemy queen. So that's really all you need to do when you're doing a straight up, you know, with no bowlers. Leads with a giant right there. I think he was hoping to distract the wizard towers. But he's got plenty of hogs and, again, 3 heals. So he should be fine. Nice little heal there. It is Skelly City, but look at that. He has a poison, and there it goes. So good job. King can really be a problem. I know when I normally do this attack, I like to try to get the queen and the king. But he did have a poison, and he knew that he was going to get a lot of those other defenses that he needed to at the beginning. So here it goes. No problem. He's got all of his cleanup up. Great job, Blue. Nice season for you. Town Hall 9, and on occasion he'd sit in with his Town Hall 10. So great job. Alright, so that's our Town Hall 9. Again, we did have Mav, Blue, and Deep all with 6 packs, but I don't like to show more than one Town Hall 9, so we will move it on up to the 10s. And let's see who we have first. It is number 14, and this is Mr. Clutch himself, Ivan, coming in with miners. Anytime there is a Lalo CC, we always say, yep, okay, that one's going to be Ivan coming in with some miners, and he did. That's exactly what he did. He starts with some archers over on the side to try to help, you know, trim some buildings down. Then you see he comes down here, and he's leading with his wrecker, which he doesn't always do, so I thought that was interesting. And he used a couple miners to kind of help funnel his queen, because he wants to make a nice little path for his miners, so he's going to use the king and a baby dragon on the top side, queen on the bottom side. Here he goes with his poison to make sure he gets that loon down, because that is very important. He does not want them. And look at that. Nice job with the freeze to allow those miners to get through so they don't, the loon doesn't drop right on them. King got some pretty good value up at the top, and look at this, queen is still rocking and rolling. Now it can be a little bit tricky with the multis, with the miners, but you can see it is pretty much overpowered right now, and he does a nice job with his heal right into those whiz towers. It's looking good, looking good. And look at the old hound down there, not going anywhere, so that helps. It is the worst if that ends up popping and causes some problems with your miners, but he's got this covered. He's got plenty of miners, just the Teslas left, and there's no problem. So nice job, Ivan, coming in. He just shows up, asks for some CC troops, goes in, gets the 3-star. It's pretty amazing. I don't know what his hit rate was this season for CWL, but I think it was somewhere around in the 70%, so great job. Let's move to number 13 with DomDom, who, aka Manos. And I love this hit. Watch the crazy naked queen walk that he does. He's going to start his queen up here at noon and basically walk her down towards 3. The way that he does this, it's really cool. So you can see he knew all those buildings were free, and then look at that. Right at the right time, when he knew the queen was going to get targeted by that archer tower, he goes ahead and puts those giants down so that the queen can have enough time to get these couple defenses and walk on over. And meanwhile, he's got the golem over here on the mortar, a couple wizards to trim off because his king's going to come in. So this was a little bit of a unique attack. You know, instead of just a straight suey, he decided to go ahead and use the wrecker and a golem to get extra value along with the queen. So he was able to walk that queen all the way over. I mean, really, just really cool plan. Love it, buddy. So there he goes. Bowlers right out of the wrecker, and look at how much value he gets for all of that. I mean, and he still is going to have 22 loons available along with 2 hounds. So just incredible value for that. Getting, what did he get? 3 ADs. He got, you know, he's coming in from the backside. The only thing that I was personally a little bit worried about was this multi, but the queen is still going. How is that possible? So he just completely wrecks this base. I mean, there's no hope for it. And was this a fresh hit? I don't know if it was a fresh hit or not. I don't have it marked as a fresh, so I don't think it was. But really, really nice hit. I absolutely love it. He's got that rage to go right in there to make sure he can get through the multi and fully healed up before he goes to the whiz towers. So again, this was one of my favorite attacks just because of the planning that it took to walk that queen over like that and get all that value. So very nice hit. So that is our Sui Lalo, kind of actually cold-blooded, I guess, Lalo. So really cool hit. And we will go up again to, what is next? Number 7? Let's check out number 7. Who do we have here? Dominator. Great job by him. Again, he's one of these that came in toward the last minute 6-pack when we really needed it. So here he's coming in with a Falcon. And, you know, the way things are anymore with all the multis, we were seeing a lot of queen walks, and they had a bunch. Now, of course, this is going to be kind of a mini queen walk with the Falcon. Look at this, how he uses the loon in front of the baby dragon. Really nice funnel, and the baby dragon also distracted that inferno long enough for the queen to step over to the other side. He's got the king doing a nice funnel up at the top, and he broke through that outer wall with the wrecker. Cruising right along here. Valks come over, help the queen to get the king down. He's got his poison down. He's looking good. Wrecker still is almost at full health, so it is just charging along with no problemo. Look at him go right through, and he has all but 1 AD down, so that means good news for those healers because they are probably going to be able to stay up. Here he goes. The Wrecker still kicking butt, going all the way through to the backside. So now all he has to worry about is that single inferno over there. Can the bowler get it? No, he does not. So now everybody's going to march on the outside. Fine. Tons of Valks. He's got plenty of bowlers. So let's see how he gets this inferno at the end here. Go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. They're gonna walk all the way on the other side. Hello! Backside Hogs. Perfect! He froze and then he brought him in. Love it. Great job holding those and figuring out the right time to use those guys. That was perfect. It was gonna be tough to get those without Hogs, so great job on that one. Nice hit, Dom. Alright, how about number 6? Django, who is one of our other KD players who helps us with CWL. This hit is crazy. He uses the blimp, and I am horrible with E-Clone and the blimp. I can at least manage with the wrecker, but it takes some timing to get this down. Now watch the value that he gets for this Edrag. So Queen's still up. Fine. Still getting some more buildings down with there. Okay, good. Now the one thing that I was concerned about on this one was this multi down here. So you know he's going to have to try to get that early since he only has 3 haste, no heal. So he's going to come in on the top side with his heroes. Goes ahead and uses the ability for his king because he gets zapped immediately by that inferno. But the queen is going to be able to stay up long enough. Again, ability just to get her out of there to get that and the archer tower. And here they come, backside loons, hounds, along with, oh yeah, haste and some loons. And again, look at the good old Edrag still jamming away over there. Nice job on your haste to get that multi down. He had to get that down quick. And he's dealing a little bit with this sweeper right here. So it's kind of a problem, as well as the queen. She is hiding out right there and being just a complete pain. Look at all the loons he has, but with that queen up, it gets dicey, people. Still, loons dropping like crazy. They're trying to get that down. She's just taking them down left and right. Is it gonna get that down? Oh no. Oh, buddy. Oh! But not to fear. Look at that. Look at how much health he has left. Zap-a-rooney. And down. So now all he has to do is worry about time. And of course, with the Edrag on the Inferno, it's night-night. Base is done. So nice fresh hit on that one. Really, really good hit. So good job, and thanks for helping us out this season, Django, aka DJ. How about let's check out one more attack. This was our first 10v10 by one of our co-leaders, JP, who has done a great job for us all season. Obviously, he's plays a 10, and he is our 12 as well. So he is another one that likes to use the clone, but he has been using the wrecker lately. Or not the wrecker, the slammer. So here it is. You can see it's coming in. It's going to pull the CC. That's fine. I like being able to do the poison there with the slammer because it's a little slower, so it holds everything up, and then you can just put the poison right on top while they're kind of held up. Edrag just completely wrecks, unreal. You know, I'm sure he loved it because he had this this grounded expo and all the value that he got. Look at the, and I'm loving that he decided to come up this side because then he just carves out a nice easy path for his loons. So here come the king and the queen on that outside. And again, this was our first 10v10, so it is a fresh hit. Here they go. Oh yeah, Baby Dragon was doing pretty good up there at the top. Look at what he is going to get. Great job waiting a little bit longer on the ability to tank. And look at that, he put in those loons. They were going to be tanked. The queen was actually tanking the wizard tower, so here they go in. He is great with loons. Uses them quite a bit on his 12 as well. So very nice placement on all of those loons. Along with, you know, when you use this attack, you usually only have 3 haste, so you have to be right on top with the spell placement. You can tell this base is wrecked. He has so many loons left. The only thing that I was a little bit concerned with was this wizard tower. He had some backside loons that he was going to use for distraction, but he put him down a little bit early. Still worked out. He still had plenty of loons. Got the 3. So great job. Again, this is it. Unfortunately, we could not pull out the victory. You know, congratulations to them. I wish them the best of luck with the playoffs. We just couldn't quite get those last couple hits, the 11v11 or 12v12, but Rhinos, awesome. Again, it was a fun season. Had a great time. We will now be looking forward to taking a little bit of a break, maybe doing some upgrades, and just see what the future holds in store. Well, you know, there's still discussion about what the breakdowns are going to be for next season, so we'll just have to see what happens. That's all I have for this time. So that, I guess little tears can fall right now. It'll be a little while before I do another video. I've been slammed with work. I'll try to get one in if I can. But until then, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again soon. Peace.